Yeah, hey, it's 8:18 Eastern Standard Time, Florida. All right. So there was this one comment on the video with the Nancy Pelosi statement after the speech yesterday with the president that got my goat. That made me think to be inspirational or otherwise pay attention to it. So I did and reacted. I forgot what it was. If I shared a video, I might look for it right now if I get smart enough to turn the. I got another cell phone in my hand over here. I'm going to try to. There was something about the ideas of democracy coming from Nancy Pelosi's mouth after the State of the Union speech yesterday. That I thought to myself, they're deluded into what their delusional version of what a democracy means. You don't just give people the right to vote and accept all this abstract notion and distraction and sickness that the people are so pathologically unsound to allow into our national. I'm talking too much. Let me just see if I can remember how to find the thing on Facebook or whatever. Start one phone off. Yeah, that's her name, Representative Rashida Tlaib, whatever she is, the Muslim. That she's on the post. Anyways, I'm talking to myself. Just let me just get my thought together. What I wanted to say was, I don't believe the people that are in the people I'm crazy, right? I'm talking to myself. The people I'm crying about in Congress. You got to know what I mean. I'm not a psycho. I'm telling you, don't belong in Congress. And the reasons why they don't belong in Congress, to my mind, there's a list. I want to organize my thoughts. One day I'm going to be academic minded enough to write correctly what I meant to say instead of do these stupid videos. Because obviously I'm just dating myself talking on the phone. Nobody here in the room. That I'm just entertaining myself enough to be on the camera. To put up with it. But basically, I'm only trying to say I'm not an educator or being paid to be here, and it's uncomfortable to stay serious-minded if I'm uncomfortable doing it, or I think it's time for me to move on with my night, I think I ate a couple chocolate edibles or whatever, and I just, I want to calm down whether I like it or not. But there's nobody here. I just wanted to say these ideas that these politicians came up with in the last 15, 20 years of my observable posts and shares that I've been banned, restricted, and denied access for Facebook and Meta. During these administrations that I cry about all the time, the Obama administration, and past that for the majority of my complaints and criticism, it's not because I want to be less or stupid or whatever it is to be unfavorable, but I feel inadequate. I could have been a contender from my high school days on. I was pretty nifty. I do admit though, I saw this couple on the bus on the way home. I was starting to say earlier this afternoon when I got back from my store run on the bus, and the guy looked like he was whacked out, probably on some kind of heroin or crack or something. Clean rapper, tattoos on his face, gold teeth, braids, mulatto, white mother or older lady woman with him who was eyes closed and beet red, probably on heroin or whatever the hell they're on. He pulls out wine bottles and shit out of a bag, and he was on his way home on the bus with his chick, this older chick, could have been his mother. They look like they, hardened, you know what I mean? Hardened people, and he was rapping to himself with no earbuds in his ears, like he was animate. It was all animate. I couldn't hear it because I had my earbuds in listening to the radio with my sunglasses on in the back seat of the bus. He was close to me. I thought it might have been something you get the bus driver's attention for and just let it play out. He got off the bus quick, so I was blessed that nothing happened, but he was a delusional man standing in public on, plain view, doing whatever the hell he was doing. And they were definitely, apparently, intoxicated or under some kind of substance use impairment. And I'm having to take my heart attack at this time of night, telling myself it's fun just to remember it. But while I was there, I think there was a point to make. I forgot what it is. But while I was on the bus watching this, witness to this people doing this shit, acting like that, I'm so stoned I wouldn't even remember why the hell I asked you to call me in the morning. You know what I mean? All right, so let me... I'm not that smart. We know that. I look for toilet paper. And it could be any language. It's got to be toilet paper, the real toilet paper. I don't pretend to use toilet paper. I think one of the greatest inventions and international expressions of brotherly love and maternal affection, which is universal, could be considered the invention and the propagation of the faithful of the toilet paper people. Toilet paper people with poopy pee-pee theater. This Geraldo. O Horatio, where art thou? Where art thou, O Romeo Horatio? I was looking at so much shit that I can't remember how to fucking think straight. I have been constipated eating cookie dough and donuts. It's an exercise in futility. To be as thick as a shit brick. Prick. Up a crick. Piss quick. Where? Under the chair. Think before you speak, before you breathe. Boy, I'm one weird motherfucking guy. You know, weirdo. Ain't I a weird old white guy? Creepy old white guy, everybody. Creepy old white guy, everybody. I live like a porch monkey on my porch. I'm the only white guy in my neighborhood, and I noticed one or two things about going in town the past couple of days that I'm one of the one guys that show up white. There's a lot of white people, but I don't live around them, and nobody likes me, and I can't date nobody, and these are my sins. I'm getting more like an old pirate lost at sea, waiting to go poopy pee-pee. Says he, the fly to the flea. Says I, no, nay, says me.